just realize how wonderful and beautiful and amazing person you are. Play this when you're feeling down and never be down again. Real talk. Hey guys, I know there wasn't a Realm Live this week, and we really did miss you guys. But we felt like with Memorial Day weekend, just last weekend, this was a really good week for us to take a break. Maybe you guys are tired of looking at screens as much as we are, and tired of being in front of cameras. But we have two really great announcements for you. Brett's going to share with you the first one.
Yep, first one, next week, June the 3rd, we are back, right? Realm Live. Be sure to make sure that you guys are on at 6:30. I know sometimes we're a little bit slow, but log in early, watch the countdown, and then we'll be back. And we've got...
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Just a second.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then what else is, there's more on Wednesday nights now. We are not having Zoom on Sunday nights anymore. We're going to do everything on Wednesday nights. We're going to have a 6:30 to 8:30 program every Wednesday night in June. Except for one.
Yep.
We'll tell you about that in just a second. But Realm Live will be on Facebook and Instagram and Zoom now. Sweet. And you can watch on either and participate on either of those three platforms at 6:30, and then around 7:15, 7:20 when we're done, we're going to only be on Zoom.
Yep.
And tell them what that's going to look like.
Yeah, so normally what we do on Sunday nights, we kind of recap what we studied on Wednesday night. Well, you guys have a few days to normally kind of process that. Well, here, we're going to get immediate feedback from you guys, let you guys ask questions or go, hey, what does this really mean? Because upcoming, I'm going to be talking about when we don't reach some of these destinations that we're planning on making as we've been walking through the path in Proverbs. So
that's going to happen the next week. We'll start that next week. But the following week, on June the 10th, we are going to get to see you guys face to face. One Wednesday in June, June the 10th, we're calling it Realm on the Lot, June 10th, right out here on the parking lot. Social distancing, right?
Yep, social distancing.
Food, social distance.
Games,
social distance.
Like live games, not just watch us play on the computer screen, live games.
And maybe even some music and some teaching. Parents will need to drop you off before 6:30 and then come and pick you up by 8 o'clock. If they want to, they're more than welcome to stay and participate and watch, because there's not going to be anything else going on at the Ridge campus. But we'll have food and games. It'll all be social distance.
Social distance, yeah, I forgot.
And sanitized. But it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and so if you don't feel comfortable getting out, we're still going to try to set up Realm Live and record it. So you want to be here. You don't want to miss this. But if your parents aren't comfortable with it at that time, you can still watch us online. We are leaving it up to you guys if you want to wear a mask or not, just on comfort level for you. So we're going to set you guys up in kind of like parking spots, social distance, and so we can have a lot of fun that night. But Brad, we would need to talk more about this June 3rd.
That's true. Right. So next week, June the 3rd, on Realm Live, Facebook, YouTube, and Zoom, we're going to play a game called the Hot Seat. And we're going to have Josiah and you are going to play this game, because this guy doesn't need to be doing this. But I don't know, Brett. So the game is they're going to have to eat these Pocky? Is that right?
Pocky, yeah.
Pocky chips. They're awesome. They're non-GMO. It's verified. All these different flavors and different colors. I'm a big fan of the yellow ones. I think I like the yellow. I might even jump in with you guys, because honestly, these aren't that bad.
But Brad, what does the yellow say?
What?
Like, there's a warning label on it, but what's the warning on the yellow?
It's seriously cheesy.
Yeah, so
Like
Brad's only doing the cheesy ones. What does the hot scale say?
Not hot?
Not hot. Oh. Right, so Joe, what's this one?
This one is kind of hot.
Kind of hot, so that's the zesty salsa verde. All right, so we go from kind of hot to
super hot.
Super hot, as you guys can see here. It says warning label, this is not a drill. These are the fiery chili limon.
Oh, so and this one is like all the way to the top. It's a freaking hot.
Freaking hot.
So
and then
what is this one?
It's haunted
ghost peppers.
Yeah.
That's probably where it's gonna start feeling.
I'm gonna be asking you guys some questions. You guys will be telling us stories about your life. There'll be a glass of milk. maybe even some bread on the table, maybe some water if you're stupid and you do that, because that's not what you're supposed to do, but milk.
What's that?
And if you grab the milk or the water or the bread, you lose. So we'll be asking these questions. We'll have you eat a couple of chips from each of the bags.
Are these pretty good?
These are pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. And then, but the last person standing, and if it's both of you, we'll split this guy. I don't know if you can see this well. This is in a coffin. There's one chip in here. It's called the One Chip Challenge. Fear the Carolina Reaper. Do you fear it? Yeah. There's a warning on the back.
What's the warning say?
Eat at your own risk. Not for the faint of heart. Not everyone will enjoy the extreme heat. There's warnings here about washing your hands with soap and water, which we should all be doing.
We're good at that right now.
Yeah, and seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing. And then on the inside, so here's what you got. It's in a coffin, one chip, right?
I'm already sweating.
Yeah,
and
one of our
it says
team
mouth, what to expect: mouth on fire, short-term loss of speech, impaired vision from tears, and then rest in peace. So I will enjoy this just as much as our crew on live will enjoy this. I have a feeling.
Sweet.
But not as much as I won't be enjoying.
So when's this going down?
Next Wednesday.
Next
6:30.
All right.
Facebook, Instagram, and now Zoom. We'll be sending out the link to your parents' email. We'll post it on our Facebook page. If you need to, you got Brett, you can text him, message us for the Zoom link if you want to be on the Zoom instead of the Facebook or the Instagram.
Yeah.
So 2 things.
Cool.
Next week.
Okay. Next week, hot seat.
Yeah.
We want you guys in. We know school's out now, right? So this is summer. We want you to jump in with us, have some fun over this virtually. But then June the 10th, right?
10th.
Yep, and get your friends to jump in there for next week.
There you go.
Realm on June 10th. Realm on the lot. We look forward to seeing you finally live face to face.
Absolutely. All right. So invite a friend. See you guys there.
Bye.